Go ahead and relax. Close your eyes. Give yourself permission to drop in right now, to let go. If you have any attachments to anything going on in the outer world, imagine that you have a line of light, like a fishing line, that's extended out to those things, and you can unhook from anything that might be going on in your life right now and reel that line of light back into your solar plexus, back into the belly. This is your permission that you're giving yourself to disengage from whatever's going on in the world and to take the time out to do this work, which is absolutely essential, absolutely necessary for our well-being, not just as an individual, but as a collective. So give yourself permission to unhook and reel those connections in from your job, from your obligations, from your duties, from your family, everything. All of those things will be there when we're done, I promise. And as you pull all of those lines of light back into your solar plexus, give yourself permission also to be whole. Breathe into your body. Notice your wholeness. Breathe into your hands. These are your hands. Breathe into your feet. These are your feet. Be present with your breath in your body now. Breathe. And when you're ready, allow the spine to grow roots down into the earth. Those roots extending down through the surface of the planet, down toward the center of the earth. Allow roots to grow out the bottoms of your feet, reaching down toward the center of the earth. All of those roots passing through the layers of soil and sediment, down through the hard dirt, down through the rock, down past the underground streams, reaching toward the center of Mother Earth. Those roots growing out your spine and out of your feet. Stay connected. Watch them stretching downward, growing out to the sides, really rooting into the planet, seeking the underground lakes, aquifers, dropping through the underground caverns, deep, deep, deep into Mother Earth, reaching all the way to the center. And whatever that center looks like is just fine. Some say it's a molten center, like lava. Some say it's a large magnetic core. Some believe that there's a mirror image of the night sky and all of the celestials in the center of the earth. Whatever it is for you is just perfect. As you reach down with those roots, have them bind into the center of Mother Earth. Wrapping themselves around the center, grounding your body, allowing yourself to feel connected to the planet. And when you're ready, bring your attention to your heart center and bring your attention to the love that you have in your heart for life, for Mother Earth. This beautiful planet, this that pumps blood, and the senses to hear and see and feel and taste and smell. All of those are miracles, and they're all provided by Mother Earth. Let your heart feel the love that you have for this experience, and then send that love down to Mother Earth, down through those roots, through all the layers of rock and underground streams and lakes, winding their way down through to the core of this planet. Let Mother Earth feel your appreciation for her. And as you do so, make a space in your heart for Mother Earth to return her love for you back to your heart. So as you exhale, allow the love in your heart for Mother Earth to travel down to her core, to her belly. And with the inhale, draw her love for you back up into your heart center. Create this beautiful reciprocal breath, connecting you to the earth and her to you. Breathe. Attention to the center of your head. Start to breathe into the center of the head. Deep, long breaths to engage the pineal gland and the magnetic field that surrounds it. Just breathe into the center of the head. To extend branches up into the heavens from the center of your head, reaching out in all directions up into the night sky, reaching, dividing into smaller branches, into smaller branches, into smaller branches, into twigs, and starting to sprout leaves on the ends of those twigs, reaching up, reaching out, extending your mind up into the heavens. And each leaf that you grow is like a star in the sky. You are connected to that starry sky, to this galaxy and all the galaxies beyond. Feel yourself reaching out upward into the cosmos, connecting in with all of those celestial bodies, quasars and nebulas, distant galaxies, galaxies to be born. Feeling the movement of our solar system hurtling on the outskirts of the Milky Way galaxy. And as you connect in with all of these stars in the heavens, know that everything is a part of a great consciousness. Everything has an instruction set. Everything knows its place. And everything is woven in through time and space, creating a great story. A great story, a tapestry of myth, and consciousness, of which you are a part. creation of the night sky. You engage with that story, with the mythological symbolism that creates our world through our perception. And this tapestry of creation is weaving its story at every moment. And you're weaving your story in with it. Your journey here on this planet, and your journey in many other planets, in many other galaxies. Feel the connection of what it took to create you. The language that you identify yourself with, the thinking processes, the neurons of your brain and your heart and your enteric nervous system. They all began in the cosmos. Through consciousness, through the tapestry of story and myth. And as you identify with this, from the heart, see if you can connect in with the love that went into your creation. The love of the story of you. As simple as it is for you in this lifetime, and as complex as it is for every being that you've ever incarnated as. You, expanding out from the center of the head, let that heart feel the love of your creation and send it out through the center of your head, out into creation, out into the heavens. And let that love from your heart center weave its way into the story that is the tapestry of creation, of consciousness itself. You are connected to all that is. And it appreciates your attention because it knows that your awakening is an awakening for all. And that tapestry of creation sends its love back to you for making this connection. And allow your heart center to receive that love. As you exhale, send your love out via the center of the head, from the heart center, into the tapestry of creation. And as you inhale, receive that love back to you, down into your heart center. Breathe. Breathe. When you're ready, I want you to now breathe in two directions simultaneously. As you exhale, sending your love down to Mother Earth, into her belly, your love for her, and your love for consciousness, upward and outward from your heart center through the center of your head, out into the tapestry of creation. And as you inhale, breathe back into your heart center, Mother Earth's love for you, and the tapestry of creation, that consciousness. Breathe that love back into your heart center. Two directions simultaneously. Breathing in and breathing out. Two directions simultaneously. The creation of your physical form, the creation of your consciousness simultaneously. In and out. place of origin, where you are connected to the local body of water, whether that's a river or a lake or the ocean. You are connected with the local mountain or hill, feature of the land. And I invite you to place yourself in the town or city closest to where you grew up. A place where there are stores, because we're going to go shopping. Now, I don't know how old you are as you see yourself in the first window of a shop. But stop, take a moment and examine what you see in your reflection. Just notice how old you are as you see yourself in the town, in front of a shop, in front of the glass window. You see your reflection. You notice how old you are. You notice what you're wearing. There's no right answer here. You could be a small child. You could be an adult. You could be a teenager. Whatever you notice is just fine. And just notice what you're wearing. Your shoes. Are you wearing any jewelry? How does your hair look? There you are. Now, some of this may be actual locations, and some of this may be totally in your imagination, but we're going to look for the closest shoe store. The closest shoe store. And if there's no shoe store in the town where you grew up, that's fine. Make it up. Your imagination is powerful, and it will serve our purposes perfectly. So there you are. You may see yourself in the glass window again as you walk up to the shoe store. You notice the outside, the sign. What is in the window? And we're doing this simply out of the imagination, out of observation. So play, okay? Use your imagination. It's a very powerful force. So you walk in the door to the shoe store. What is the first thing you notice? Just notice the first thing that you notice. It may be a person, a shoe, a stand, a dog. Just notice what you notice. And I want you to notice one other thing that's there. There's a stand there with bags, the kind that have straps, like a purse, but it may be a purse and it may be a bag, but there's one there for you, and I want you to grab it and put it around your shoulder, because we need to carry some things. Notice the bag, the material it's made from. Feel it. Is it soft? Is it coarse? Is it cold? Is it warm? Just notice. And that first thing that you noticed as you walked into the shoe store, I want you to put it in your bag. Now, it may be too big to fit in your bag, so just put the idea of it in there. And as you do so, I want you to notice what it might mean to you symbolically. What is this first thing that you noticed? If it's a shoe or a pair of shoes, what style are they? Where might you wear them? Why would you wear them there? Are they comfortable or not so comfortable? Are they fashionable or just purely practical? If it's a person, who is that person? Are they old? Are they young? Male? Female? What might they represent to you? trying to connect to that thing on a symbolic level as you put it into your bag. And when you've done that, turn around and walk out of the shoe store. And turn and continue to walk down the sidewalk, assuming that there is a sidewalk. And if there's not, it may be something else. Maybe a mall, maybe a carpeted floor. It may be dirt, and that's okay too. The next store that we're going to is the auto parts store. Notice your reflection in the glass. Notice what you notice outside the store. Has anything changed about your reflection? Just notice. And when you're ready, I invite you to step in through the door to the auto parts store and just notice the first thing that you notice. What is it that catches your attention? Is it a counter, a cash register, motor oil, tools, parts, tires? The first thing that you notice, just take it in. Now, if we were to look at this thing on a symbolic level, what might it mean to you? Motor oil is to lubricate a motor, but it could be lubricant for something else, making something easier in your life. If it's a tire, maybe it's the foundation on which you are carrying something in your life. Maybe you need new tires, a new foundation. If it's a clerk, maybe somebody needs to help you, or you need to ask for help. Just take in what it might mean symbolically. And when you have that symbol, I invite you to put it into your bag. And when you're ready, turn around and walk out the door. And continue walking down the street or through the mall, whatever it is, to the next store. And the next store we come to is a toy store. First, see yourself in the reflection of the window out front. Just notice, do you still look the same, or has your visage changed at all? Just notice. And then walk into the toy store. And as you do, take note of the very first thing that you notice. Is it a person? Is it a toy? Is it a puzzle? Something on the wall? A clock? What is the very first thing that you notice? Examine it. What do you notice? Color, shape, material. If it's a person, what are they wearing? What do you notice about them? And what might this mean to you symbolically? Take it all in. If it's a toy, is it a dangerous toy? Is it one that requires batteries? Is it simple? Is it complex? Is it soft? Or is it hard? Is it a puzzle? Can you throw it? Just notice what it is about that particular thing. Notice all of the attributes. What might it mean to you symbolically? Was it a symbol of? Some toys you play with others with, which means that you have to well with others. Some toys are meant to be played with alone. What might that mean for you? And when you're ready, put that thing in your bag. And turn around and walk out of the toy store. And continue to the next store. And you see yourself in the glass of the next store, and it's a clothing store. And you walk in. What is the very first thing that you notice in the clothing store? Is it a men's store? Is it a women's store? Is clothing the first thing you notice, or is it a person or something else? Is there something on display that catches your attention? What are the colors, textures? What are the smells? Really tune into this environment. What is it that you notice? And what might it mean to you symbolically? Is it very practical clothing? The kind that you can garden in? Is it something really fancy that you could go to a party in? Just notice, what is it that you need to know? Why would you have brought that to you in this clothing store? What does it mean to you symbolically? And when you're ready, put this in your bag. The knowledge. Put the knowledge in your bag. And when you're ready, turn and walk out of the clothing store. And walking to the next store. And you see yourself in the reflection in your glass, and just notice, do you still look the same, or have you changed? Just notice. The next store is a gift store, a simple gift store with various items, and you walk in. What is the very first thing that you notice in the gift store? It could be a rack with cards on it. Could be a shelf of stuffed animals. Could be a person or a dog. There could be t-shirts, hats, crystals, whatever's in the gift store. Just notice. And what is the first thing that caught your attention? The very first thing that caught your attention. Person, object. And what might it mean to you symbolically? Why that? If it's an object, what is it made out of? How was that thing sourced? Is it wood? Metal? How do you think it got to the creator of the object that is now sitting in this store? Think about the process that it took for those gifts to make their way to this store and to you, and what that might mean for you. What is the very first thing that you noticed? outside marketplace, like a farmer's market. And the first table that you come to is a table of vegetables. And there are all kinds of vegetables, but what is the one vegetable that you notice? What is the one vegetable that stands out to you? Notice its color, feel its texture, its shape. What does it remind you of? Why might you have been attracted to that particular vegetable? Is it something that you like or something that you don't like? And who is the person that's selling these vegetables? What is your feeling toward them? Do you feel connected? Do you feel repelled? Do you feel indifferent? Just notice what's going on inside of you. And when you're ready, notice the symbology of this moment and put the symbology in your bag. And continue walking to the next stand. And it's a fruit stand. There are all kinds of fruits, but there's one in particular that stands out to you. Just notice its color, its shape and texture. Why would you notice that particular fruit? What does it remind you of? Let it take you back in time. What does it remind you of? Why might it have presented itself to you now? Just notice. And put that knowledge in your bag. And you continue walking. And there's another stand of crafts. And just notice what kind of crafts they are. What are they made from? And who is this person selling them? What do you notice about them? What is it about these particular crafts that appeal to you or don't appeal to you? Why would you have brought that to you now? What does it mean symbolically to have these particular crafts? Just notice. And when you have the information that you have been seeking from these crafts, what they mean to you, are they complex? Are they simple? Are they respectful? How are they sourced? How much time was put into them? Where did they come from? Maybe they come from another country. Just notice what that might mean to you and take that knowledge and put it in your bag. And move on. And we make one final stop at this outdoor market to a final seller of hats. And they have hats on the table, hats on stands, all kinds of hats, different colors, made out of different materials, different shapes, used in different ways. But there's one particular hat that you are attracted to. One particular hat that seems like it's the hat for you. The hat that you would want to wear on your head. And I want you to take that hat your bag into the hat. That's right. Take all of those symbols and knowledge and understanding and foresight and pour them all into the hat. And when you've done that, you can lay the bag down and take a moment, look into the hat. Just see what you see. It may be nothing, it may be just ideas, there may be objects in there, but it is full of symbolism, it's full of wisdom and knowledge and insight and experience. And when you're ready, I want you to put that hat on your head and absorb all of those symbols, all of those ideas, all of that knowledge, all of that wisdom into your body. As you inhale, make a space for all of that content, all of that wisdom. Breathe it into your body. Let it fill your brain, making new neural pathways. Let it flow down your spine, feeding all of the nerves that go to all parts of your body, to all of your internal organs, to your extremities. Let it all flow down into your heart center. All the symbols, all the knowledge, all the wisdom flowing through your heart and through the arterial and venous systems as you breathe, flowing out through all of the arteries that go to your fingertips, that go to all of your organs. Fill your legs. And then it all flows back into your heart. All of the knowledge, all of the wisdom, everything that you need to know right now to make yourself healthy and wise, to bring about your healed state. Everything that you need to know right now into your healed state. Breathe. Feel yourself expand with the light of consciousness. Feel yourself expand with the power of love, moving in, around, and through you, through your physical body, through your etheric body, out into the field that surrounds your body, out into the environment